individuality. You land in Phoenix, and you land in New Orleans, or you land in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you see the same Gap or the same Target or whatever, and it looks alike, and it looks like America, but it doesn't look like an individual place. And sense of place is a very important thing to me. I think it's subconsciously important to everybody, because we choose to live. If we're lucky enough to choose where we live, we choose where we live because we like that place. Generally, our mission is to educate and build appreciation for the American and North American roadside resources, and that could include everything from the road itself and building appreciation for the politics that went into why roads go where they do, to what's alongside the road.
I think the most important mission of the SEA is to raise awareness. So for instance, you know, the roadside in New Mexico, a lot of people know because it's Route 66, and it was really poignant, I thought, last night on our bus tour, how the number of historic sites on Route 66 has diminished greatly.
There is a nostalgia aspect to it. And I think that's important. I mean, we're in this because we like this stuff. I mean, I don't think any SCA members are in it because we're interested in the dry subject material of roadside. There's something in it that echoes, you know, within us.
The idea is to focus in on what were at then completely unrecognized and are still underappreciated historic resources. And to try and get people to think about them, to write about them, and to advocate for preserving them.
And it wasn't until I found the Society for Commercial Archaeology that I found other like-minded people who were as excited about these sort of monumental oddities that nobody else had really studied, either in an art context or an architectural context. Communities build them as sort of snapshots of themselves, and I think in preserving the monuments themselves, we're also preserving those stories, or little snapshots of what a community thought was important to them at that time.
And if you think about, if you look at Albuquerque, if you look at Nob Hill, you know, all of that was developed as a strip in the 1950s. That is the cultural center of Albuquerque at this point. It is what defines the character of that part of the town, and, you know, and gives it its flavor and character. So, in an increasing environment of, you know, standardization, institutionalization, franchisation, and all the other broad national phenomena that are happening in the commercial environment, trying to preserve those aspects of individuality.
I do think that if they get to see them, if they're still around, I think the generations will appreciate them.
Friends don't let friends drive the interstate. History cannot be viewed at 75 miles per hour.